Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we are looking at Achilles Survivor. This time, we actually looked at it a while back on PC, but this time it's actually coming out for the Switch, and the developer asked me if I wanted to check it out, so I said yes, because, hey, we have the ability to record Switch stuff with some complications, occasionally. So, this is an action survivor, like a action survivor set in the Trojan War era, a little after the Trojan War. So as you can see up here, it even tells you. So this has a very, very good theme, and they nail the theme very well. So if you would like to pick this up for yourself, I'll have a link to the Switch page as well as the Steam page if you missed it, if you wanted to play it on there, or any of the other pages I can find. Kind of normal. If you enjoy these videos and do want to help the channel grow, subscribe, like, comment, that kind of stuff. Okay, jumping in. I'm actually saving some favor right now. This is your meta progression overview. Here we go. You have your sort of basic trees and everything, which works good. Pretty nice. And each of the classes has their own additional trees, which is pretty cool. Now, what I mean by classes here is we're going to go down here. We're actually going to go to my first in the Greek coastline. Hopefully we'll make it through here. We need to deal damage with any status effect at 500,000, and get armor. So that's going to be our thing. Default. You know, we could go with normal. We'll go with normal. Okay. My most wins come with him. Second most wins so far has been her. And that's because I was pushing to unlock him. But I think what I really want to do is unlock him. None of the casters seem to have straight damage. If you notice up here, it gives the class. And that's what I was talking about in the classes on the other things. So like, I am a level 9 on my commanders. I'm 5 on my rogues. 2 on my warriors. And I think we're 11 on here, and that's because I was grinding out to get this. So each of these characters unlock by doing different things, and that's part of your meta progression right there. And of course, there is always we'll go with him because he's probably one of my strongest characters at the moment. She's a little bit stronger, but the spells, I have to check out the spells to see which ones work. With him, I already kind of know what works, and he has a lot of bonuses. So in this game, besides that meta progression, in the actual run, you're going to have things like this, which is we're at a mine. That's one of the first things you want to run out there to do. And I'll kind of explain you the beginning so that way you know what's going on and you don't have any confusion about what you're watching. All right, we're going to grab the damage on this. So as you come in, you're going to have, if you look down here, you'll see, thankfully I have the the mouse on this. So you'll see like there's money here, and then there's stone, and stone is used for building structures. All right, so critical damage, critical chance, there we go. And structures, you can also get into your stats and look at them so you know, like our base crit chance is 16% plus, well, 12% because we just got the 4 on there, stuff like that. So you do have access to pretty much all the information you could want in here. This is a slightly upgraded, this mine has one of my things that I have been putting my stuff in. Ooh, we're definitely going to take construction speed. Construction speed in this game is ridiculously good. Oh, this is rough. This is actually rough. They're pressing in on us pretty fast. So let's see. What is your? I want to know what that one is. Frenzy Axes. I'm gonna probably take, not because it's my favorite, but because it does fire damage. And the reason I want that is I'm trying to unlock Prometheus because I'm hoping he has a more direct caster damage weapon, because hers are orbs, which of course rotate around you, but they're also not always up. You know, in this game, a lot of times I have found myself just fine by grabbing just the things that tend to be the highest levels. Okay, so here, when we're in our build menu, which is those other little things, this says it gives you the information here, but just in case, because it works everywhere, means that you're going to get this passive effect everywhere. So if you want cooldown speed, this works everywhere. You can just build this here. And when you're far enough away from these things, their life bar, which you'll see momentarily, goes away. So we'll take this one. We will take this one right here. It's cheap, and it does something really good for us. Yeah, look at all that fire damage we got up there. So it builds a trap. Now, we're now going to get that bonus that it had, that passive bonus. And as all we have to do is make sure that once its life bar pops up, we are out of there. Not as hard as you might imagine, because eventually, as you sit next to one of these and And since we have a moment here, I can farm some flame damage. There you go. Now it has that bar. Now that bar will slowly tick down over time if we're close enough. If we're not close enough, it doesn't tick down. So you get to keep your bonuses. And you can build your... Basically, all your flags can be built up to give you the bonuses that you want to have the most of. And each individual building does a slightly different thing. I think we're going to re-roll that one because I'm kind of not... I'll take actually collection range. Collection range is really good in this game. All right. One thing I'm pretty sure of is that these multipliers are different. And what I mean by that is that it's not... It seems like this multiplier is its own multiplier in a chain of multipliers. So these... Having multiple forms of power damage plus seems to help you more than having one large amount of power damage plus, if that makes sense. And it's because I believe the math goes 1, 1, 1, 1. Or it's either that or it's siloed into these affect this one, this affects this one. But it does seem like if you kind of want to have at least one fiery turret if you want to sort of make it easy on yourself, because it actually doesn't seem to increase the damage more than you would expect out of 5%. I do have some upgrades. I believe my building upgrade is 20%, but I don't think that would actually work too much. Oh, this is, by the way, really good. Like, this is so good. One of the reasons that I think this game actually kind of works really well, and one of the things that I like about it is because of the way the building system works, if you're behind on your build, or you start to get, sometimes you'll get behind on damage and you won't be able to get as much damage as you'd like. Come on. Yeah. There we go. All right. So sometimes you get a little bit behind damage, and what you can actually use your structures to get past those points. I'm going to go with power cooldown for it. I'm just going to go over here because we're going to take a tiny bit of damage. All right. All right, let's go with... I don't really need luck, but I do want cooldown speed. So I'm going to put a couple of these up where we can just get some stuff going on. And then we're going to head over to more mines. And really, the mines in the beginning of the game are the most important thing because you're going to want the stone to be able to build all your buildings. And so, if you can... So we're going to start this down here. Let's see how much damage we do to him... Mines do seem to be, like, completely invulnerable, so... I am not complaining. Yeah, I'll take that. That's good enough. Oof. Ow. Oh, that was... Okay, there we go. Now that thing's gone. We are in a quarter in this one, which is not great for our side. But we're about to be done... grabbing all the stones out of that mine. And we can blitz on over here. What is that? Alright, we're going to get a Trojan horse. Trojan horses are really good. Not only does it give you 3% crit chance, but it actually generates a little dude that'll come over and fight with you every so often, even when they're off screen and not taking damage. So they actually work really, really well. So, definitely. Ooh. None of these are quite what we want. I don't necessarily want to re-roll away all our currency. I do need this, though, and that'll work. It's not so much need that. Okay, there's that. We're gonna go get the chest. I need to get one of these things to clear me out over here. I'm gonna hope you have one. Okay, you have one. You know what? We'll just do that. And I just want to thin the field a little bit because right now we got so much stuff chasing us. It is real hard. I think I'd rather go the vulnerability time. All right, there we go. Yeah, we're kind of dug out of the hole that we were in there, and you can do that. And even without the invulnerability on your buildings, you can, if you have enough stone. I usually have like. It's not surprising for me to end the game with about 20 or 30 stone left over, because I tend to save some just in case I'm struggling. Because it works on the boss too, so it's one of those things where if you think about it, it's like, oh yeah, that's gonna work great. Crit chance. That should put us up to 20. 27. Oh yeah. The building. The Myrmidon. The thing you talked about. Oh, yeah, I gotta go finish my thing. Shooting damage. I'm getting distracted. I'm gonna go with the dodge. Go with the dodge. Okay, so let's get back here. Finish this guy off. He only had one left to go, too, so... That would have been... Oh, what was that? Okay, there we go. There we go. There. Oof. I keep running into everything. that's the problem there. I'm just walking. There's no dash in this game. There's no dash. Which isn't bad. Like, I actually kind of like not... Some games, if you have positioning right and you do the waves like these are kind of a medium speed wave. Critical damage. Let's go ahead and reroll that. Okay, so yeah. We got more critical damage than we would have had for critical damage. We could increase our melee, but I think that only affects one of our things, which is our spear, the first one that we have at level 3. This cooldown effect, so I'm going to put this trap up there. One of the reasons sometimes I'll put the traps up nearby to where I'm going to be is as people show up on the edge of the screen. Let's go full power damage for everybody. As people come around from the edge of the screen, you'll get a few of them if your traps are just outside the screen, which is very, very nice. So there's a lot of ways you can play this that actually makes it so that you don't have... So you have a lot of... there's a lot of mechanics that are in here that will allow you to, like, re-strengthen yourself if you fall behind, or maybe your build didn't quite work out, but you can pivot really fast and easy. And I think that there's something to be said for that, because it's definitely one of those nicer things. Now, here's one of our bosses. We'll just go ahead and do that, because we need some... I need some armor anyway. Armor's real good. But as you can see, since our structure is invulnerable for the couple seconds that I took there, it can just crush him. All right. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, he's gonna get... See, and it's gonna be full health after all that, because the way we have cranked up our building invulnerability time in a couple of the upgrades we chose, and that makes a big difference when you're trying to, like I said, like if you wanted to clear the area, you can build one of these, and all of a sudden you're gonna be in a much easier place, because you start looking at how fast these guys start dying on the poison. Spiders are extra tough. We will make another one of you. Spiders have a lot of hit points. I like your cooldown speed. They're kind of crazy for how much hit points they have. It is kind of bonkers. Okay, let's see. Where am I at? Everything seems to be up in this corner that I haven't gone to. Okay. We are on our way. Yeah, I like the skins, and there's a whole bunch of stuff, and there's like genuine monsters as playable characters. It's like, oh man, that's one of those ideas that I really like. Like, and then you have, like, if you like Greek, you get all of the characters you're expecting for the where the setting is and everything, and it really works. It works very well. I did have one small issue with it on the Switch, but this is not an issue that I think anyone but me is gonna have, or at least not a normal person. When I'm streaming it over not streaming the game. Well, when I'm streaming or recording the game. Melee. Who's got the melee? You do, but we actually have shooting and ranged as our things. So let's go ahead and re-roll here and see what we get. Melee, orbiter, no. Strike, shooting. The grenades are looking pretty tasty on there. Although Poseidon seems to be jumping in here to tell me a lot, that he really wants to be with us. Alright, well, we're going to go with grenades. So the first grenade just destroyed those guys. That's the part of what I was saying about it too, though, is that, like, as you go along, like, you'll hit powers and you'll hit different, like, difficulty spikes and things like that. And you'll get stats slowly over time by building all these buildings and doing all that stuff. And yeah, it just gets to be very interesting because it's a little bit different. Like, a lot of the level up mechanics and the trees and stuff, those are all kind of fairly normal stuff that you've seen, which is fine. They're perfectly fine. You know, it's what you kind of expect them to be in this type of game. So it makes sense. Okay, what did we do? What was our event? We got 1 minute and 51 seconds. Get you out here again. Okay, I don't see anything on the edge of my map though. That's my problem. Did I accidentally pick it up? I don't think I did. No, there'd be something on the edge of my screen. Although I did have a boss one time spawn in the middle of my little hireling guys from the Trojan Horse. And he died before I knew where he was. Because apparently I had beefed them up real hard. I was genuinely laughing so hard about it because I was like, oh look, a boss. Oh wait, where's the boss? What? Where's the boss? And I'm wandering around like, boss, where is our boss? Nothing. Because he literally was just off screen where I had like walked off this way and he spawned right in on the side. And the Myrmidon? I don't know how to pronounce that word actually, now that I think about it. Whatever those guys are. That guy. Myrmidon. Myrmidon? Yeah, that sounds right. Alright. Yeah, those guys. They were just all in that corner, and as soon as he popped up, they just deleted him. I think we'll go with that one. And it was one of those where it was like, what even happened? It was good. And look at all of them. Like, it just keeps making them. We have so many of these dudes like just murdering all over the map for us right now. This game does let you do some interesting stuff. All right, so the unique problem to me though, you know, we could. These three are our shooting damage, and they are doing most of our damage. So we'll go for that. We don't necessarily need status strength. We need to apply. Well, that could help. You know what? Let's do it. What's the worst that can happen? It doesn't help that much. It can help with my collection on fire damage is what I'm thinking. Because that is technically a dot. I like how when you set them on fire, we have curse color. What do we have? We have poison, we have curse, and we have fire. Will there be an ice? All right, let's see. I think we're going to reroll that. And I think we will actually do this again. I should probably put together a dodge or two just to get that up there. Dodge in this game is really strong. Like but like most games of this type, it can get streaky, like real streaky. I had a run earlier where, I mean, I had like 62% dodge and just nothing missed me for a good solid minute and almost killed me. Like just doop. Striking speed, status strength. Sure. Oh, that's the poison one. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. That means that poison's gonna like take down dudes fast. It's I really like it. Is a boss deleting tool, by the way. Like that one, this one down here, that thing is a boss deleting tool because it's not kidding when it says like throws a ridiculous amount. Hey, our thing finally showed up. Throws a ridiculous amount of projectiles because it really does. I don't think. What are you? I don't think the damage. What was that thing? I wonder what that was. Oh, hold on, please. It's a plant of some sort. Haven't read of those. Ow! They spawned shooting. Like, oh my god. They spawned with guns out. Ooh, look at that grenade. That grenade's actually doing really good. That thing's doing some work. That tells me I want to get a couple of these because I want to get at least like a 10-15% dodge if I can. I'm not gonna make that armor rating. Well, no, actually I could. If we get lucky on level ups, we could make 300 armor pretty easy. And we are doing a decent amount on the status effects. I'd say that's all within the realm of possibility, because really, it's all we have to get here is, cancel that for the moment. Is all we need to get. Ooh, see, there's our dodge already working. Gonna put you down here. Yep. All right, let's build one of those. That'll give us one more dodge. That'll give us 5% more dodge. Now that's getting us up to dodge chance 17%. That's a pretty good number. That's 1 in 5 hits will just mostly not hit us. All right. I knows I like me some cooldown speed. Okay. All right. Oof. Oh, it worked. It worked. It worked. Oh, yeah. Oh. Those guys are a little rougher when you're not playing a caster. Because they explode. Casters, like, no problem. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hey, look. So it wants to aid us. So now we're at 140 out of 300 that we need. Increased range, but no. Increased critical damage and cooldown speed. That's what we can get crits. Currently, we've got 40% crit chance. So yeah, that's not a problem. Okay, we don't necessarily need either of those things. So see, there is a shop that we can build, and that we can buy extra upgrades. I don't necessarily haven't had a huge amount. We will do more crits. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. See, there's a treasure chest up here. I haven't been paying enough attention to that. Oh yeah, look, somebody just got deleted over in the corner. We haven't even got there yet. These guys are seriously here for. Hey, status strength. That means we'll do more status stuff. Yeah. Ooh, we gotta kill people on the point now. The roofing is not quite done. Almost done. It's supposed to be done today, but I think they get that. I had a couple of things that I asked them to do that weren't necessarily like something they had done before, so they might need a little extra time to. Oh yeah, there's part of our thing. They need a little more time because everything else isn't quite done. But I could get 2 hours of sleep. That's not nothing. Is it poisoning? Oh, I think it does have a little poison. It's gonna give me the vapors. All right. The gold we might be okay for it because it's counting our total, not what we have at the moment. So that does give us ow. Get away from the spiders. All right. I'm a gifted stew. There's an alarm going off. Oh. Okay. There we go. Oh. I don't feel like those orbs are going to be good for me. Let's reroll that. There we go. Okay, what are we at now? Crit chance 47. Okay, yeah, we're good there. We're more than good there. Okay. Oh, that's who's doing it. Little ghostly spellcaster in the background that I haven't realized who's there. He's the one blasting fireballs at me. Aha! Ooh, I just took one to the face too. That wasn't too close. Alright, let's see what we can build over here. Well, we could do this, and that'll get us extra armor. That'll get us, so then we only need like 140. We only have like 6 minutes, but we have a decent amount of level ups coming, so ooh, no, thanks. Come get stabbed. Okay, there we go. Ooh, there's so many of them down here. Just like, raw. Okay, there. Well, our status strength. That would help with our other thing, but we're gonna re-roll that. Damage, melee damage. Re-roll one more time. I'll actually look now because we would be over. Yeah, shooty damage would work. Yeah, so we're... Oh, no, we're at 160. Oh, yeah. So it does. So, yeah, it counts. Counts it that way. 370. So that worked. Okay, that works. I was wondering if it was counting the collected or if it was counting what's in our inventory. Because if it was counting what was collected, we have a pretty good chance of being able to get to some of these places. One of those. Most of our damage is not necessarily melee, but that's okay. Ooh, ouch. Ooh, ouch. Ouch. Okay. There's a lot of XP on the ground. I'm gonna do that. Because I'm looking around and there's a tremendous amount of XP on the ground. I don't have anything ready to upgrade, so we don't need to go that direction. Plants. Probably still move that way because eventually we're gonna get. We're almost there with our main weapon. To where we need to modify it, so we should be okay. Ooh, no. He gets 3 projectiles out of his shots. My poor wizard guy so far only gets 1. Okay, I'd say we pretty much pick this because, yeah. Oh, look at that. I probably have made a significant chunk of progress towards my my fire guy, which is real good. All right. Yeah, he's the default character. He's also, like I said, like he's survivability wise, he's my strongest. Like, them casters is made of glass at times. Oh yeah, like. It's like we'll be able to see once we get to that line. The last boss comes in like about a minute or so before the actual end. Well, I'm gonna need to rebuild you. You're gonna fall apart. Can I build one over here now? We spent too much time in the area. Our building is down. Oh no. I gotta go around. Is this a spice house? Gotta go around the spice house. Interesting. But that's just like a trading, a spice trader place. They still exist. They're crazy. Like it's absolutely insane the stuff you see at these places. Like herbs that you do that you've never even heard of. Spices, ground species, I mean, and in quantities that are staggering. Since that's a nether one, whoa, we dodged it. Oh, we didn't dodge that though. Ow. If you guys could just maybe hang out in the same place as the exploding spiders, that'd be great, man. Oh, there's a magnet. Okay. Projectiles pierce. Sure. That seems handy. More dodge, more better. That dodge did actually end up really helping us out, though. Like, I'm not gonna complain. I may undervalue dodges sometimes. Mostly because of the streaky parts. Not just in this game, but most games. Like, because most games will have streak. And if you... Say you get a 70% chance. You still have a 30% chance of being hit. And it's not unusual to see a random number generator that isn't exactly random. Okay, we are almost there. We are almost there. I'm trying to hang out over here so we don't accidentally expire any more of our buildings. We're gonna have a chest in 34 seconds though. That's where we're gonna. That's gonna be our next one. Okay, come on. There you go. Get our health back. Oh, exploding spiders everywhere. Oh no, no. You were supposed to go there. Okay. I turned, but he died right before you. So it didn't matter that I turned in time because he was already dead. Hey, I completed an objective. All right, where did our 8 seconds? Yeah, I want to say that I've probably played. I wonder if it actually says like how much on my save somewhere, or if there is a save that says that. I'd be interested to play. I don't think I think I've played around 3 to 4, maybe 5 hours. So not a huge amount, and I'm already a decent amount into the thing. So one of the things I was actually talking about at the very beginning, and I did not actually re-bring up, was the format, because these are shorter levels. Not only do the shorter levels work kind of in the favor, well, you're talking about 30 minutes, and they have a mode that basically cuts that number in half. So you'd be about 15 on the quick mode. Being able to, like, if you're doing something, or you know something's going to happen and you're busy, and this is exactly what I was doing with it. I would just put it in suspend mode in the middle of a match and just go do things, and then whenever I was like ready to pick it up again, I would just have it charged up and ready to go. Man, definitely not. If I could get one reload into one. Okay. Oh, please tell me I get to play you. Dude, I want to play you. And your friend. Why are there 2 of you? Oh, there we go. There's one of them. Oh, there we go. Nice. You do get to play a Cyclops. You have to kill like a specific amount of Cyclopses to earn the right to play a Cyclops. So after you've endangered their population. Alright, destroy the seals. I'm gonna guess that's what this thing is. I haven't seen this one yet, so this is a new objective for me. Okay, I'm guessing that seal is now destroyed. And we have a wavy looking thing over here. But I think the idea is to... Oh, we got two destroyed. Yeah, we'll take the crit chance. 2 out of 3. So as long as we head up to that other one, up there, up top. We don't want to do this yet because we need the 3rd seal for that. So we don't have any weapons ready. We're up here. Okay, so we should be good to just do this seal and we are good. Oh, they must have been like right next to each other. Or like overlapping a little bit. Oh, that would explain why. Escape through the portal. That's new. I like it. I like it. It's cool. So the rest of them did kind of the normal thing, but this one we had to go through a portal. I like that. I dig that. Nice. Hey, we made some good currency too. Now let's see where we're at here. Yeah, see the normal the quick mode is 10 minutes. And that one works real well. Did we unlock the other guy yet? Yeah, see, you can be the Cyclops. We're almost there, too. We've almost got him. Check this one out. Oh, yeah, like... crazy spider bug bird thing. There's some cool stuff in here. Really fun. Like, this guy has a little teleporter thing. Did you want to be a chicken? Because you can do it. Oh, we do get to eventually play him. Yeah. All right. All right. This has been Achilles Survivor. Again, I'll have the link to the Steam page, the Switch 2 page, the Switch all pages, whatever pages I can find in the description. If you enjoyed this, I do hope you come back to the next one, and most of all, as always, have a great day.